Jack is sticking him in Uranus!
Dick Van Dyke on a trike. Holy shite. Pick the longest fucking name ever, why don't you? Adventure Time. Hey Ice King, why'd you steal our garbage? Tampering with the trash is a federal offense. Ice King ain't messing around. Can you believe this cartoon's already 2 years old, and it's finally a video game with involvement from show creator Penn Ward? Remember, Penn, if this game sucks, you're fucking dead. Hey guys, if me and Penn Ward were friends, we'd be both pen pals and pan pals. And if my name was Chuck, and I had a friend named Buck, we could play Chuck and Buck, suck and fuck.
Oh shit!
It's clear this game's modeled after Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link, also known as Zelda 2. Link attends DeVry University. Sarcasm aside, this imitation works pretty well. An overworld RPG-style map leading to side-scrolling exploration is a concept I can't get enough of visually. Anyone raised on platformers will dig this, but the game's not flawless. You'll clock in 5 hours of gameplay stuffed with backtracking, to the significance of that is lessened, when leveling up is not dependent by how many enemies you defeat, but rather the treasures you find along the way, which says so much about life. By default, you got your sword and slowly gain special moves on top of your inventory. Concentrating on a battle while thinking which item to use will really trip you up. You can mix food together, but it presents wasted potential when combining anything else is not an option. Oh yeah. Now stick it back in. The more lively enemies are so clearly animated by Paul Robertson, the artist behind Scott Pilgrim's game and the Gravity Falls Street Fighter spoof. Have you noticed half the opposition are woodland creatures and penguins? Check it, I butchered this penguin, took her egg, and devoured the encased fetus as a power-up. That is the most metal thing I've ever seen. Finn, this poor man with Alzheimer's just took some garbage. Was all this really necessary? Leave him alone, he's suffered enough. I do not know where this baby came from. You can have him. Free baby. Shove the baby in your backpack next to the razor-sharp sword. Top-notch, douchebag. You won't find any Ice King backstory revealed in what is above all a fun, bare-bones platformer, but as a fan you'll get a few laughs and a great soundtrack, included with possibly the greatest boss battle theme since the Great Mighty Pooh, which I shall not spoil. It's out now for the DS, though I snagged the near-identical 3DS version, enhanced with a pleasing 3D pop-up book visual feel. Would have gotten the collector's edition, but D3, the publishers, never replied to my professionally written review copy request, and GameStop sold it only to those who pre-ordered a month back. D3 publishers, more like D3, the mighty dicks. Freaking Nintendo replied to my non-professional request, in the Pokemon theme nonetheless. Sure, I was too lazy to fill out the proper forms I was sent, since getting free stuff is hard work, but they replied, dammit. You guys owe me the Enchiridion. I could have gone to another dimension for a 3-part what-if episode that resolved nothing in the overarching series plot. Collector's edition. I like to collect her edition. You know, in Comic-Con, Penn Ward claimed he'd show up at the end to congratulate you in the style of the Pepsi Man video game.
Pepsi for TV game.
Beating the game had no such reward, but inputting the Konami code in the title screen revealed a less satisfying secret.
Secret screen. This is the secret screen.
Pendleton Ward, there better be a video file of you making an ass of yourself in this game or I'm kicking your ass. Till the day more secrets are revealed, I leave you now with a commercial for Zelda 2, featuring a grown man screaming the name Zelda while he bangs on a TV screen like an inbred masturbator on Mother's Day.
The Legend of Zelda continues. Defeat your enemies, save the kingdom, use your sword. I cannot help you.
Find the crystals. Rescue the princess.
Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. And now, get into the latest Nintendo games, Ghostbusters 2 and Iron Sword. Only from Nintendo, now you're playing with power.